Are you annoyed by your dad and think he's not good enough?
Are you annoyed by your mom for always telling you that her friend's son is better than you somehow?
Is your brother or sister loud and obnoxious and you would like to exchange them with someone better?
Does your uncle seem like he's had a life that was very full and now he's very old and you look at him and you're like, man, this guy is kind of cooler than my dad. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but I would like to learn, but he doesn't tell you anything.
Is your pet what you not expect it to be?
We answer these questions and more in this Magic the Gathering channel video about Magic the Gathering.
We're going to exchange every one of them with Magic the Gathering cards that we like. Mostly creatures, not planeswalkers.
Characters.
Characters.
Magic the Gathering characters.
Yes.
And you know what? For once, for a change in this channel, we are not going to use any Universes Beyond characters at all.
Because you hate them.
Because everyone hates them.
Not me.
I hate you, SpongeBob.
I hate you.
Leonardo from Teenage Mutant
DiCaprio.
Ninja Turtles. Leonardo DiCaprio, I hate you. What's wrong with you?
Eventually, in 10 years, he's going to come as a creature card.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
White, blue.
Yeah.
And he can only attack while there is a card that
A
is
female creature card
seven.
that's one mana or lower? Yeah, probably. Anyway, the allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
Obviously. Leo, you're a great actor. I love you. If you see this, hit me up. Anyway, who I am is irrelevant. What is relevant is, here's the video! Okay, we have a somewhat of a mediocre list. Not long, not short. About 8 or 9 characters.
Let's
cards.
start with Mother. Like
And
you'd be doing.
yes, and we are going to go through our family members as we like them, imagine them, or they fit in our life somehow. We will tell you what we think about.
I
And
don't
you know
think
what?
we need to explain this.
No, and you know what? You can do this at home with your friends, with your loved ones, and see where you get. And we are starting with your Magic the Gathering character that is your mom.
Excuse me, watch your words.
My mother is a
Your
saint.
mama. Wait, who did I choose? Oh, okay.
I know what I chose.
Okay,
You're gonna love mine.
you're gonna love mine.
Tell me.
Mother, I chose Teysa, Envoy of Ghosts.
I knew it.
I chose her because she has protection from creatures. So all of the human beings, nothing phases her. She is strong, resilient, vigilant mother. So if someone does something bad to you, she literally destroys them, and she gets their soul as well. She's a crazy mother. She will not let anything bad happen to you.
I like that. I had Teysa for a character, but I removed Teysa and I picked someone else. So I have. So let's say this. I'm not going to do this for every category, but I did struggle for Mama very much.
Mom.
And that might explain a lot of things for me as a person. My first pick was Ashnod the Uncaring, and. Ashnod the Uncaring is a Grixis character. You know Ashnod from Ashnod's Altar.
Pick a character that you want.
No,
Not your
no.
mother.
I didn't do that. I didn't do characters that I want. I did characters that resemble
your
mother
parents.
to me, that fit that role as I've experienced
That's
it
a
in my
different
life.
video.
Sorry, I did that. Instructions were not clear, but. Then I found that Ashnod the Uncaring is a little too obvious. Okay, it's a little too obvious. And also might not be fully correct. I don't know if that's fully correct. So the character I went with is the Gitrog monster for my mom. So the Gitrog monster is a 3 and a Golgari card. It's a 6/6 frog horror. Okay, and the Gitrog monster has Death Touch, and at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice the Gitrog monster unless you sacrifice land. Very demanding. In order for your mom to be around, you need to actually like give away a piece of your build, give away the piece of your like permanence. That you have to, otherwise she's gonna leave, right? So like that's why I thought the Gitrog monster was perfect. But if your mom is around, you can play an additional land on your turn. So she takes one, but you get to play another one just in case. You know, like you need to do a little bit of a scheme to keep her around. And whenever one or more land cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you draw a card. So she's like, she demands a lot, but then if you do what she demands, she will give back to you. So she is a tough, hard mom. But very rewarding eventually. So that's what I think of mom. Gitrog monster is my mom for me.
That is perfect, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dad.
Dad? You want to do dad?
I guess let's do that.
Okay.
My dad is Lord Xander, the collector.
Okay.
So I picked him because I always wanted a parent that collects things that are artistically valuable. My dad was also a collector, and he collected like little cars and pen and other stuff, but I think that's boring AF. I wish I had a parent that was collecting art pieces and like things that are more interesting to my eye.
Things with history. Things with craft.
I mean, pens have
Everything
history
can have,
in it because
it's
like
just boring.
he used to collect pens from 1920s, and those were interesting. I see. Yeah.
They say penis mightier than the sword.
Huh? Oh. Dad, you're so funny. His ability is whenever he attacks, defending player mills half of their library rounded up. It kind of felt like that's what a dad should do. A dad should drain the fuck out of you with his existence. And I think he's a perfect dad for that. Yeah, this kind of resembles my dad. Yeah. I'm also close to you in that one.
You did perfect.
Your turn.
What is the rest of his abilities?
Oh, the rest of his
fit as
ability
well?
is when Lord Xander dies, target opponent sacrifices half the non-land permanent state control rounded down. So if my dad secretly has depths that I do not know about, when he dies, I need to sacrifice everything that I have. I guess that's the other ability.
Okay. There's another ability. So Lord Xander has 3 abilities.
Oh, the first one. I did not read that one. Whenever he enters the battlefield, target opponent discards half their cards in their hand, rounded down as well.
No.
I mean, it's just mentally draining.
Yeah.
But like, if he's gonna be mentally draining, that at least let him have a collection that you can look through that is enjoyable.
Yeah.
I don't expect much from that.
That's
actually
okay. I get that. You know what? I love that. I think that fits perfectly. I'm very happy with Lord Xander. I think that's a great dad. So up to my dad. We're here for my dad. My dad is Satoru Umezawa. Satoru Umezawa reads 1 blue and black, 2/4 for a human ninja. And whenever you activate a ninjutsu ability, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them in your hand, rest in the bottom of your library in any order. This ability triggers only once each turn, but it says each card in your hand has ninjutsu, 2 and 1 blue and 1 black, meaning you can cheat out anything in with ninjutsu. Your biggest Eldrazi creatures, your biggest, craziest things, dragons, whatever you want. You can just put them into the battlefield with ninjutsu. And there are a few reasons why I thought Satoru Umezawa was perfect for me. Perfect for a parental, masculine parental figure. The biggest reason why is that my dad is a genuine weeb in real life. This is not a joke. My dad is a Japanophile. He loves it. So that's one. So Japan and dad has a weird connection for me personally. The second one is that a father, I think, should be someone who enables you to do things that feels like it's impossible. You know what I mean? Like when you look at the world and then you find yourself so small and so incapable, and then you look at your dad and you're like, wow, look at this guy who has everything figured out. Like, look at him. He's going to work. He's come back. He's beating my mom, and he's like, he's so strong, right? And he's like, he can do anything, and he's like, here, son, like, while I'm around, you can do anything. You can play your cards from your hand, tapped and attacking, just whenever you want, because I'm around. And when he goes away, when he walks out of your life, you feel the emptiness of his missing ninjutsu 2 and a 1 blue and black ability. And then you'll look for it.
Because your Eldrazi's are stuck in your hand.
Yes, your 13 mana cost Eldrazi's are stuck in your hand because you don't have a dad anymore. And you know what? One day it will happen to us if you have a father. Unfortunately, that will happen, and I dread that day. But Satoru Umazawa is my father.
Cool. I hope your dad watches this video.
He won't. I hope my mom won't watch this video. How about that?
Oh my god, yeah, true.
Don't worry, guys. My mom doesn't know English.
Wow.
Who are we? Who's next?
Sister?
I don't have sisters and brothers. I told you. I don't have sisters and brothers in real life. I don't know what it feels like.
Okay.
I don't have a reference.
Okay, then
You
I
can
have
do your
to.
sisters and
Okay.
brothers. I'll comment on them. You know what? I actually have a brother. I have a brother in mind.
You do?
Yeah.
Who's your brother?
No. Like, I have a brother card in mind. Do you want me to talk about it while you're looking for yours?
Okay.
I would say my brother would be a Tyvar, the Bellicose. Do you know him?
No.
He's an elf character.
No.
And he's this like funny elf guy who's smiling and beating people up all the time, and he has a weird garb. I always found Tyvar to be one of the cooler and kind of goofier elves. I don't like most of the elves in Magic that much because they all look so serious, but Tyvar looks always kind of fun to me. And I would feel like if I had a brother, he would be so much cooler than me, and he would be so much more like looser and funnier than me as a person. And I would like look up to them, and I would be secretly jealous of them. But I would also not like them and not want to be them, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be Tyvar, but I like that character. And I find him very funny. That's what I would say for a brother.
Okay. I think for my brother, I chose Komainu Battle Armor. Because we should cut this.
No.
No. Because I don't know if the guy back there is the brother that is gonna go into the dog armor and he's gonna become a dog. Because it's an equipment dog, but we see the guy approaching the armor and the armor is empty, it seems like. So I guess that's the brother. But we don't know his name yet. Menace. Brothers are always a menace, and they are really hard to deal with. For you to be able to deal with your brothers, you need one more person to back you up. Like, you need to go to your mother or your father, if you have anyone in your family, and be like, he's doing this to me. He's doing that to me. I'm sick of this. I'm done. Please, can you do something about it? But also, they need to be supportive. You need to become one together, and then when you equip him on yourself...
Keep going.
When
This analogy is very close to falling apart, but you're still not there. So keep going.
when you work together, then you can be a menace together, and you can annoy your parents together, and that's why this card gives you menace when you equip it, and it already has menace on itself as well. And the other ability, I've never read this effect. When this creature or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls.
It's really
Oh, so with your brother, you can trigger people to distract actually what's happening, or like if you did something really bad, maybe your brother can help you out and bail you out from that situation by goading your parents somehow. Like that's a brother that I would like to have.
Okay.
That like a supportive brother that is
That's kind of nice.
also a menace.
You really came close to really like not being able to make a point,
Yes.
but then you came back into a really nice point.
We were
so-
going to Alabama.
That was really good. That was really good. I like that. So what's next?
Your turn.
No, I did brother already. So it's your
Auntie.
turn. Auntie?
Yeah.
I have a great auntie. Should I go first?
Yeah, go first.
Okay. My auntie is, let me find it. Where is my auntie? Come on. My auntie is Gisa, the glorious resurrector. So, and here's why I chose Gisa, okay? It's very important. It's not because of any card specifically, it's because Gisa always looks like she's having a great time. On any cards you look at her, she's having a great time. She's smiling, she's pointing, she's doing stuff, she's very active. And what she's doing is creating zombies. Like, also, like, so she's really enjoying herself, but what she's doing is, I would say, traditionally seen as a bad thing. But she's very supportive. She's very nice. So this reminds me of what like an aunt is, where it's like this sweet person who's like very nice, very supportive, very like kind. But you don't know what is going on in their lives. They could be doing some weird stuff. But they're, it's nice to see them. It's like, oh my God, my aunt that I haven't seen in a while. Like,
crazy aunt.
My crazy aunt. Gisa always looks like that to me. Like she just has great aunt energy, great kind of like positive energy. No matter what she does, I think Gisa will always be happy doing it. And maybe that's why she's always happy, because she always does what she wants. And I will love it if I had an aunt like that. And believe it or not, most of my aunts are like that. And I feel very, very blessed to be have aunts like that. So Gisa is my choice for aunt.
That's cool.
On to you, Jim.
This character is called Blade Instructor.
Oh.
I picked her because she has
Ooh.
Mentor, which is whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. And she's 3/1 as well, by the way, for 3 mana. I picked her because she looks really cool. She looks like she knows what she's doing. She has a good fashion sense going on. She's rocking her gray hair. And she's training someone. I always wished to have a family member that would train me to like do something, and that were really talented in their area. I was lucky with my mother for that, because my mother can do anything. She knows so many artistic, what would you say?
Talent, skills.
She has so much artistic talents when it comes to painting, when it comes to music. And I wish that she was not the only choice that I had. I wish I had like a fun ounce that can help me out with something, anything, teach me any skill, something that I would look forward to, because my mother, she was always like so strict on whenever she was teaching me piano. She was like, you have to cut your nails, you have to sit this way, and all these other stuff that I needed to do. It was like, yeah, never mind. That's it.
Well, I thought we were talking about aunts. How did we jump
my
back
traumas.
to mom? Maybe this video was a mistake.
My mom issues are coming back to haunt me. Yeah, that's why. She looks cool. She looks cool.
She looks great. And I would say she also has very much an aunt energy on the picture.
Energy,
definitely. Yeah. What are next?
What? Uncle.
Uncle. Do you have something, or should I go first?
I can go first.
Go first.
Okay. For Uncle, I chose Grenzo, Havoc, Razor. He's 2 mana. He's this crazy goblin rogue guy that just goes around and steals stuff and is a menace again. As you can
sounds like my actual uncle.
And he looks so fun. Like while he's doing all of this stuff, he's like, he's enjoying this so much. I I wish I had an uncle that was like positively crazy. Like that would be fun to hang around. But all of my uncles are so chill and they just sit and don't do anything that I know that is fun. And I want some fun in my uncle. And his ability is whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, choose one. Go target creature that player controls or exile top card of target player's library until the turn you may cast it. So it's like...
That's a good card.
Yeah, it is a really good card. So
2 mana?
Yeah, 2 mana.
Holy moly. I'll take a closer look at that card.
The fun thing about this is your uncle should be able to give you... should be your guide, like a fun guide.
Yeah.
That could help you out in... thinking of career changes,
Yeah.
job opportunities.
Yeah. An uncle is like the person where if you have a problem at home, he's the person you can go to.
Yeah.
Right? You can stay over, or you can like talk about your problems with. And if he's like on the card, he has some solutions to your problems. Maybe not all of them, but he has some solutions, right? And he makes you impulse draw. He's like, maybe take a look at this, think about that. Or he's like, where is it? Show me.
Yeah.
I'll
do something.
Yeah, I'll do something about it. So I think that's a perfect choice
It's
for an
fun.
uncle.
And whenever your mother is causing mayhem, he can come into your life and he can be like, he can goad your mom. So like,
Yeah.
you can be free.
Yeah. Perfect. I love that.
That's
Lovely, lovely uncle. When we come to my unk, I have a perfect unk for me. And I've thought that this guy was an unk even before we thought about this video. And I am on record saying that this guy is an uncle months ago to her.
Okay.
It's Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Mr. Vito himself. This man has the unkiest energy I've ever seen on a Magic the Gathering card. He is perfect, and you will find him in any combo deck. Every life gain deck will run Vito, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, do you have the other pieces to the combo?" I don't give a fuck. Okay.
He's your cringe uncle.
He is your cringe uncle. When he enters the room, everyone turns around to look at it, and everyone's like, "Did you bring your crazy wife with you?" He's like, no, we're divorced. And then he brings another one, and then that's way worse than the original one. So it's like, that's Vito. He's really good. And for people who don't know Vito, he's 2 and a black for 1/3 vampire cleric. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. And you can also, when you have him, you can pay 3 and black creatures you control gain lifelink until the end of turn. First of all, fantastic card for any lifelink kind of shenanigan deck. And he's a vampire, so he's a great cleric. So that's, if you have cleric synergies, he's also great in that.
He's a classic.
He's a classic. Did you hear that? But the man, he just has so much uncle energy flowing out of him. And he's so confident. His hands are always raised up into the sky. And he's just, he wants to show you how to live your life.
And how does that connect to his ability?
Because he will suck the life out of you.
Yeah.
And life out of any room that he's in, because he has to be the superstar. Every room he goes into, he has to be the center of attention. Mm-hmm. And whenever you gain life, everyone loses life. Mm-hmm. More you pay attention to him, worse you'll get, basically. That's what I think an uncle does most of the time.
That's a cool uncle.
Yeah, he's a great uncle.
I never had an uncle like that.
I will refrain from saying anything. What is next?
Should we do grandfather, grandmother?
Yeah, let's do grandfather, grandmother.
Okay. Would you like to do it first?
Which one do you want to do?
Let's do grandfather first.
Grandfather. My grandfather is, and his name actually has grand in it, Grand Arbiter Augustin the Fourth. Okay.
Why?
So Grand Arbiter Augustin the Fourth is 2 and a white and a blue for 2/3 human advisor, legendary creature. It reads: white spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Blue spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Spells your opponent cast cost 1 more to cast. So here's why I think this card is my grandfather. Unfortunately, I actually never got to meet either of my grandfathers. They both passed, I believe, mother's side passed way before I was born, and my father's side passed when I was like 1 or 2, and I never got to meet either of them. But I have heard about both of them from everyone in my family who had got to experience them. And what I heard about both of them is that they were very hard, and they made sure that people worked very hard. They were very stern. They were not very emotionally available, but they gave their children the best they could at the same time. Like with that masculine unavailability, they still tried to make sure that their children had a good life, and they worked for that. And I believe this is that kind of silent sternness that I see in a grandfather. This like, you can cast spells cheaper, everyone else gets to cast spells expensiver, and there is nothing to talk about. This is it. With no text, no activated abilities. If I'm here, I will provide for you, and I will make sure that life out there is easier for you by making it harder for everyone else. And what is a grandfather if it's not that? A stern man who is there for you when you needed it.
That's really cool. I wish I had a grandfather like that.
I wish I did too. I don't.
We don't. Is it my turn? So, as my grandfather, I picked Jetmir, Nexus of Revels. He is a party man. He's a cat demon. He is a crime lord. I wish I had a crime lord grandfather.
Same.
So we could go to parties. I could meet famous people. I want someone who's like unreal as my grandfather, because like legendary, like a legendary artist as well. I wish that was the case. That's why I like the other collector guy as my dad. I think that vampire guy, what was his name again? Xander would be a great son for Jet.
Absolutely.
I think that works really well. His ability is creatures you control get this or that, which in total, your grandfather is a party animal and he wants people around him.
Yeah.
And actually, he doesn't want them around. They come to him naturally because he's the most fun person ever to be around. And he has a jazz club, perhaps. That's what I want. That's what I need.
And it's also nice that he was maybe in his older age.
Yeah.
He wants to hang out with the family, you know, more people around, better it gets for everyone.
And he's a fashion icon.
He
looks
icon.
really great for his age.
He like when people look at his old photos, they're like, "Oh my God, your grandfather was crazy."
If I was a girl.
Yeah.
If I was gay.
Your grandfather would be snacky. I think Jetmir is a fantastic choice for a grandfather.
Yeah.
On to Grandmama.
Grandmama.
And for me, the choice was very obvious.
Yes.
It's Bray of Clan Stout Arm.
Okay.
It's Bray of Clan Stout Arm.
Why did I not pick her?
Well, I don't know. It's shocking that we still don't have an overlap.
Yeah, we don't.
But there is, I believe, 400 billion Magic the Gathering cards, so it's not that easy. So Bray of Clan Stout Arm is 2 and a Boros for a 4/4 giant warrior, and she taps for 2 mana. Another target creature gains flying and lifelink, and if you attack, you get to cast another thing from exile. The thing that So thematically, flavorfully, what she does is she basically like blesses someone and throws them, right? That's her deal. And she looks very sweet doing it. She is such a beautiful, beautiful art, and she looks so loving.
She's a giant.
And she has a bag full of sheep that she's probably chucking at people. But the sheep doesn't look like they're in pain or anything. They look like they're enjoying it. It gives her lifelink. Yeah, and it reminds me of my grandma, who was genuinely one of the most positivest, beautifulest person. Maybe that's why I'm like this. So she used to throw me at the walls. But just Bray brings so much positivity. Even if she's beating people up, she's doing it with positivity, and she's doing it with this like nice energy and kindness. And it looks like she's on your team. You know, like, even if she's chucking you, she's doing it for you. She's doing it for herself, not out of a selfish expectation, but out of love. And that's like the grandmother, you know, the mother that's bigger than your mother. And I like that about Bray.
That's fun.
Bray reminds me of my grandmother.
That's a good explanation. Well, I picked. How can I pronounce this? Jaya?
Jaya.
Jaya, fiery negotiator. She is so beautiful.
She
first
is
of all.
gorgeous, yeah.
I would want my grandmother to be this beautiful. I do not like it when women get old and they think that it's really not their time to have long hair anymore because they're old. They need to act their age. This person is the opposite of that. This person is who I want as a grandma, exactly. She is this warrior that is leading people. She is still doing what she needs to do for the people that are around her. She is inspiring. She has long hair and she's proud of it. And she's still so powerful and gorgeous, meanwhile. Like, I just love elderly people that do not care about what the world thinks about them and just does whatever they want to do while inspiring people. And that's why I love this woman.
Yeah. She's perfect.
She is perfect.
Yeah, and she's a planeswalker in this card anyway. And she has a million abilities that I don't think we're going to read. So we can move on. Which way do you want to move on? What do you think we should do?
What, cousin?
Cousin.
Cousin.
Let's do cousin. My cousin is the Eternal Wanderer.
Oh my god.
And here's why. I don't see my cousins. But I hear about them. And
They're wandering.
and they send me messages sometimes, and then I send them messages sometimes. And they're like this non-existing thing that are very, very far away. They are thousands of miles away from me. And I see them maybe every 5 to 10 years. Every time I see them, their lives are so changed drastically, and my life is so changed drastically that we're always these constant strangers. But I love them just the same, most of them. If you're watching this, trust me, I probably love you. By the way, like so, the ones that I don't love would never ever watch this.
Oh my god.
But
I'd like to meet you.
yeah, absolutely, come over to Canada, because I'm never going to Turkey. I also love the Eternal Wanderer as a concept, as a character. It's one of my favorite Magic the Gathering characters. So it made perfect sense for me. Is this like non-existent presence that has such an impact on the story and on the development of this character, but she's just not here. She's somewhere else, and I like that.
I have two options for
Go
cousins.
for it.
Because I have many cousins. In
Same.
total, I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I think, 6, 7, 8.
I have more than that.
I have 9?
I have more than that.
Oh, that's... And my cousin is Beastbreaker of Balaged.
Why?
So he is, first of all, really hot. And what? I want my cousin to be hot.
That's weird. Go on.
He has.
I want to hear where this goes.
He has thick muscles and like tan arms,
leathery skin.
and he's wearing leather. And then he has like full mustache and like a really structured Superman face, and he's wearing leather gloves, and he is a beast breaker. So that means that he's good with animal. When you visit him wherever he lives, probably Alabama, he has some cows and like goats and other stuff. Or like
Feels a little too specific.
oxes, maybe. I don't know. You get to be in the nature. He's helping you. He's teaching you how to ride an ox or like a horse. And you're living your best life with him. I would really like that.
Okay.
That's a cousin that I'd like to have.
Great. What was the other choice?
The other choice is... everybody has a gay cousin. That's why I picked Florian, Voltaire, and Scion.
That's a good cousin.
Because, he's a diva, and he knows that he's a diva with his smug
I like
face.
Florian. Yeah.
And everybody's so into him. He's so famous because he probably, like, vogues the house down boots, mama. He is probably famous working with Beyonce.
I just realized that I am the Florian of my family.
You are. Actually, you're the gay
Because I
cousin.
was thinking about who is the Florian of my family, and I was like, oh.
When you
it's
think that,
me.
you are. You
Oh,
are
no,
that
if you
one.
don't know who it is, it's probably
Same
you.
with me, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
We are the gay cousin.
That's good. Okay.
And that's
So
Florian.
next up, serious stuff right now.
Mm,
Your son.
your son.
Your son. Who's your son? Huh?
Me?
Yeah, who's your son? Let's go.
You're my son.
Wow, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm not a Magic character yet. One day, when I win the pro tour, I can talk about my son.
Yeah.
So this is one of the ones that I struggled with the most.
Yeah.
Because first I picked Soren Markov because I was like, he's cool,
Yep.
and my son's gonna be cool. And then I was like, no, Soren is too cool. He's like way too cool. I'm like, okay, who thinks they're cool but are actually not cool and also kind of evil. And I was like, Jace. My son is Jace. My son's gonna be Jace. And then I was like, the thing is, I think my son's gonna be cool. And I realized that my son, I want them to be like Soren and Jace, but I know who's gonna be. It's gonna be Krenko.
What?
So Krenko is my son. And I'm gonna be so disappointed
That's
in my son. I'm gonna be like, why did my son turn out to be straight?
It's okay. There are many goblin sacrifice cards.
That's true, yeah.
So
yeah,
we can deal with that.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that if I ever have a son, that's gonna be Krenko's gonna be my son, and I'm gonna be very disappointed
least-
that I did that. And
Until some age, he'll stay as Krenko,
yeah,
and then maybe he'll change.
we'll see. We'll only see what the future will bring to me. But that's my son. Who's your son?
My son is Domri Raid. I really wanted him as my son because
I like Domri.
I wanted him to be part of my family. And I looked at his age and I was like, whoa, he's like 14, 16. And in the card that I have seen, he doesn't look that young. And in the
he's a
card
kid.
that I found, which is Domri Raid, that's the name of the card, this card.
Yeah.
He's a child. And I was like, yes, this is the child that I would want. I would want a child that is so brave that he would go to any adventure alone, and he would be able to get through safe
Oh, that's cute.
out of that adventure. And he'd like to try new things, and he would be inspiring for other children to look at and other elderly people. Like when I say elderly, it's not like old people. It's like anyone
my age.
anyone older than a child.
Elderly people, the 20s.
Like some childs are really inspiring that they inspire adults,
yeah.
and I think Domri is one of them.
Yeah,
And-
I love Domri. I love almost all Domri cards.
He's so in nature as well.
Yeah.
That's how I want my child to be.
That's Domri.
I want my child to hate artificers. I want my child to hate technology
Yeah, love nature, love
and
animals.
only love nature.
Yeah.
And that's it.
But here's the problem. Domri was, he made a deal with Nicole Bolas.
Oh.
And he became a disciple of Bolas.
Oh.
And he became an evil man.
Oh.
So you don't know that.
Recently?
I know that. No. So that's, so watch out. But I love Domri. Domri's fantastic. Domri's really good. Great choice for
He can be evil at the end. I'll not be alive to see it.
and I don't know if he was redeemed. I don't know. Maybe I need to look that up.
Probably.
He probably is.
so
He's so
beautiful.
cute. He's a great guy. I love him. Daughter.
Daughter.
I only had one choice for daughter,
Yep.
and it was so obvious to me.
Yep.
And it takes the same thing with Krenko, where I think if I had a daughter, I first of all would love to have a daughter more so than I have a son. But I would want to raise my daughter to be like me, and I think that's always like you would want that, but then it would kind of like veer into something that's like you, but like not in a way that you wanted. And I think my daughter would be Simone. Simone. And Simone, in the sense, she would be a huge nerd.
We have
But
similar
then-
daughters.
Her nerdness is math nerdness, which is not my nerdness.
Yeah.
And I would be like very proud of her. but a part of me would always be like, why couldn't you just be like me so we could hang out and talk? Because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't care about prime numbers. I don't care. But I'm really here to support you. I love you. But like,
What is X? What are you talking
what
about?
is the X? What is this? Like, please. That would be my daughter, Simone, for sure.
I kind of thought the same thing. I was like, I want my daughter to be not like me, to have something different, but close to who I am in a way. And she's an explorer. Can you guess who she is?
Sahili?
No. Amalia
Oh!
Benavides Aguirre.
Agony.
She is a vampire scout and she explores. And she is this curious lady that is into exploring stuff.
Yeah.
And she is like a huge nerd, just like your daughter. And I don't understand what she's talking about, but I'm happy to listen to her adventures because it's not math, at least. So I needed to put that limitation.
Yeah.
So
Good.
that's my daughter.
That's great. Yeah, Amalia is. I didn't think about that, but Amalia is a good choice.
Yeah.
For sure. One of my favorite cards of all time. Next up, boyfriend / girlfriend / husband / significant
Oh, so
other.
we're not gonna do.
I only have one.
One. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I should choose one too. I was like boyfriend and then
I
husband.
can talk about mine. It's easy.
Okay. Then I should pick one too.
Okay, you go ahead.
No. I will pick one. And then meanwhile you explain
I'm going to
yours.
talk about mine.
Yes. Ooh.
My significant other is Brea, Ethereum Shaper.
Oh.
Here's why.
Hey.
Here are reasons why.
Hey.
Hey, listen. Here are reasons why. Reason number one, she's hot as hell.
She
Hot
is.
and brings it on. She knows what to wear. She knows how to look good. She knows what to do. And she brings her best self. Perfect. That's number one. Number two, she does the things that I don't know how to do. And I want to be with someone like that who would bring things.
Who would create stoppers?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's not in the car, she creates thopters, but she also can take those thopters and make so many different things. She can make you gain life. She can make someone get -4/-4. She can create other stuff. She's really good. She's a very versatile person. She also has access to 4 colors. So she's all over the place. The only color she doesn't have access to is white, which I think is the worst color thematically. So that's perfect for me. I wouldn't have access to white either. And I think we would really get along in that way. And sorry, not white, green. I meant green, not white. And she is not going to be someone who's like, oh, let's do a camping trip. Let's go on a hike. Like I can't, I have a foot thing. I'm like, that's not my life. Let's just sit down and like play a game together. And I feel like she would do that. And I feel like she would be very artistically creative and she would try new things. She would always like push herself and not be like apologetic about being creative and like pushing. And I feel like she would also push me to be a better person creatively. And I would like that to be my significant other.
I feel like you're not explaining Brea, but how could you know that from a card? That's a good answer.
I'm done explaining myself.
That's a good answer. And mine is, you have never seen this card? I have never seen this card either. While I was searching cards, I said sexy MTG men, and from that I found him. But then I read the card and I read the name and I checked the art and I was like, wow, this guy's actually someone who I'd like my husband to be. And this guy is called Doomed Artisan.
Ooh.
He is an human artificer, but the fun thing is he's actually not an artificer. He just makes sculptures. His ability is at the beginning of your end step, create a colorless sculpture artifact token with blah, 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 blah. I love this card so
I wish this was
much.
a commander. Oh my god.
I also wish that's what I was gonna say. I also
wish this was legendary.
I wish this card was legendary. Sculptures you control cannot attack or block. So the reason why I picked this guy, I always wanted to end up with an artist as a partner, an artist that would inspire me to do more art, who would unlock things in me with his art, And his art doesn't need to be the thing that I'm doing because I mostly paint, for example. This guy is a sculptor. And sculpture actually can be anything. I think a writer is a sculptor. A writer is a person who makes sculpture with pen. Like he just writes a sculpted idea.
I think
that
we
is
all
in
get
his
it,
head.
right? Everyone
Yeah.
understands what just what was just said.
Or
Clear.
a musician is a sculpture also.
Musician is a sculpture. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, you don't understand. Oh my god. So this sculpturing thing was like a general idea of an artist that is capable of being able to do many things, just like Brea. And he is a white card, by the way, but he kind of has the vibe of a black card, but he is not.
He
And
looks edgy.
I love that his name is Doomed Artisan because he is very depressed
Yeah.
and sad, and I would love
Like an
that.
actual real life artist.
Yeah, and I would love that in an artist because when you're depressed, you get to create things that are actually good. That has been the case for me. I do not know why.
I disagree.
Oh, well, I'm not able to create anything good when I'm happy.
I also disagree with that, but that's a long conversation that is not the format for.
And he knows that he's doomed because if you're with me, you are doomed, boy. You're gonna hate your life, and you might wanna yourself. As he's saying, remember me not as I am, but as I should have been. Because he'll never reach to his potential.
never recover.
He'll never recover when I'm around. And that's my husband.
Okay. And we have one last category.
What did we have?
Pet.
Oh, true.
Your family pet.
Yes.
Your best friend. The one that you wish that you was your pet, that was your best friend, that was this secret
Yep.
relationship that no one but you would understand. And I know mine. And it's a little bit of a cop-out answer for me, but I've decided, I committed to it. It's Mabel, heir to Crack.
Hey, that's cheating.
It is cheating.
His cat's name is Maple.
My cat's name is Mabel, and I love Mabel, heir to Crack Flame. I love my cat as well, but I genuinely like the story of Mabel is so cute. She's this mom who has to take up the sword to go find what's going on in the Bloomberg story, and maybe it's not ethically correct of me to take a sentient animal as a pet. But if she's not cool with it, we can just be friends. That's okay. Like I'm not forcing anyone to be my pet. Okay, I'm just saying.
You're gonna put Mabel in a cage.
Yeah, she looks really. Look, I opened the door for Mabel. She literally doesn't go outside. Like I've tried.
Yeah.
She can't turn the corner. She's too scared.
Your cat.
My cat, Mabel. Anyway, Mabel, heir to Crack Flame. First of all, I love Crack Flame. I think it's a great equipment.
It is.
Like it's almost worth playing Mabel, which is not a very good card.
Which I built him a deck and
Yes,
he never
and
played.
she built me a Mabel deck. Maybe one day we'll talk about it because it led to other things. I played it. I played it many times.
You never.
I played it like
played
5
it
times.
in a store.
I did, actually. The first time I played in a store, I played Mabel. Anyway, unrelated, I love Mabel, heir to Crack Flame. She looks so adorable. She's ready to defend you. She's like, just has her sword out and she's like, come at me. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill your ass. And she's there for you and also looks cute at the same time. So that will be my pick.
That is cute. You're gonna hate mine, probably. My pet is Breeches, Brazen Plunderer, because I want my pets to be trained in stealing money from
God.
other people so I can buy some makeup for myself. I can get my nails done. Be useful. I don't want to spend money for you. You're not going to live in this house rent free. I'm already fucking poor. So do yourself a favor. We can do half-seas when you steal the money and the wallets that you find. That's
So dumb. That's so dumb.
that's why my pet is Reaches.
Reaches. Wow, amazing. What a capstone on all of this video. Well, that's our list for who we wish our Magic the Gathering family was, who we see as. Thank you for joining us for this beautiful
That's family
journey.
for you.
That's family for you. You don't get to choose your family, but when you do, this is what happens when you make bad choices, and it all is a mistake. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you for coming.
And
I'm gonna ask something from you. I would like to talk with you more. Comment. So, comment your ideas. Who would you have? Who as your family member? What mother would you have? What pet would you have? Like, would you choose people that you actually care about and love, or just would you like to have a political figure as your dad, so you could have anything in your life?
Yeah, or memes. You can just do like memes.
Memes,
It's like, Mother of Runes is my mom because she's a mother,
Mother.
whatever. Everything's cool, there are no rules here, man. It's the 70s. Who cares?
Or woman, or date out.
Yeah, exactly. And do this with your friends, do this with your partners, do this with everyone. This is now the new thing. Everyone has to do this.
That's fun.
This is the new Ice Bucket Challenge. And now do it. And
You just exposed how old you are.
just like always, we love you. We support you. You think whatever you think you can't do, you can do it. You're great. You're wonderful. And we're here for you. You're gonna get it.
Unless you're playing Ur Dragon, then.
If you're playing Ur Dragon and you're watching this video, turn it off immediately. Don't. I don't want you to watch me.
Bye.
Goodbye!